Hi, my loves, and welcome to the channel. Welcome to Gypsy Cowgirl Tarot. I'm Erica. I am a psychic medium and a high priestess. We are a pillar of light channel. So we are beautiful light warriors over here. So welcome to this loving, safe space. Welcome home, Soul Familia. Those of you guys returning, welcome back, and let's get into it. Okay, so you guys have already seen the title, right? This is going to be for Divine Union Collective. Okay, so divine counterparts. Well, divine feminine and masculine, but for divine counterparts and divine unions, meaning like it's not karmic, it's not like a season and a reason. These are souls, you know, that are a part of your destiny, your soul path. You know what I mean? Okay. Sorry, guys. I've been working all day, and I'm just so thirsty. I get so thirsty like when I'm channeling and, you know, obviously talking. My juice today is it's papaya, fresh papaya, watermelon, and ginger. So I do have a couple like downloads, okay? I'm like, where do I even start? My gosh, like this is okay. So first of all, you guys, happy Taurus new moon. We have the new moon peaking on the 27th, but we are already definitely in the new moon energy. This new moon is bringing, you know, it's a really beautiful like Wheel of Fortune energy. It's fortune. It brings in a lot of like beautiful manifestations and things that in alignment, like things that are like long-term stability, or things that are coming in that will be in your life for a long time, or that are a part of like your long-term stability, etc., right? Okay, so masculines, I've been feeling, not been feeling, but yes, okay, so last night I was on an evening walk, and I was listening to music, and then my iPod or whatever played, it played this song called Timing is Everything, and that's what this new moon is. It's literally a new moon of timing, of divine timing, and that's why it's Wheel of Fortune energy, because it is. It's like, you know, stable changes, it's expansiveness, it's like that luck, like, oh my gosh, like, I can't believe this is happening. Okay, so like things are popping off, okay? Like this is like, you know, it's a prosperity timeline. Okay, so I just uploaded a whole like channeled message for the collective, like in regards to a lot of this stuff. So it'll be right below this one. You guys definitely want to check that out, because that reading was freaking it was incredible. It was amazing. And it's really like hats off to all of you guys, you know, you star seeds, chosen ones, like, you know, whatever you want to call it, right? So from the Divine Masculine, so the song that came through was Timing is Everything, and that's actually a song by country singer Trace Adkins. But when the movie Country Strong, which is one of my absolute all-time favorite movies, when Country Strong came out, that's also one of my favorite soundtracks because the music is incredible. And this song is on that soundtrack. It's on that album. So, and that's actually what played on my iPhone. And it was Garrett Hedlund or whatever, you know, he's an actor, but he also sings. You guys, if you know, you know, he's super hot. He's so hot. But he, you know, he was one of the main characters in the movie Country Strong, and he sang, as well as like Leighton Meester, Gwyneth Paltrow, Tim McGraw. But the song Timing is Everything is about destiny. And I love it because both Garrett and Trace, they have really deep masculine toned voices, you know, like very, very, very masculine in that regard. So I don't know. It's just like, it's giving me chills right now. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, and that, what I mean by that is like deep masculine energy collectively, divine masculines. It's like them singing a love song. It's them feeling a love song. And I'm pretty sure for most of you guys, music is going to be significant. You know, you guys have certain songs that are synchronistic for, for each other, or for you. There's a lot of, song telepathy. There's a lot of song telepathy. So timing is everything. And like, I keep hearing the one part of the song, and he says, when the stars line up and you catch a break, some people say you're lucky, but you know it's fate. It can happen so fast or a little too late. Timing is everything. Full body chills, you guys, like full body chills. When the stars line up and you catch a break, people say you're lucky, but you know it's fate. And it can happen so fast or a little too late. Timing is everything. Okay. So, and it's like everything in that song, all the lyrics are absolutely beautiful. And he says like, but there, and then there's another part, it's just like, it gives me, again, full body chills. He says, I remember that day when our eyes first met. You ran into the building to get out of the rain 'cause you were soaking wet, And when I held the door, you asked my name. Timing is everything. So, and then he starts saying like, I could have been another minute late, and I never would have crossed your path that day. And when it seems true love is hard to find, that's when true love comes just in time. So it's just like, oh my God, right? Okay, so I don't know, but that's like, timing is everything, you guys. I'm telling you. Let's get 3 more shuffles, please. So this deck is good and shuffled. I'm using the Energy Oracle. We have the third eye chakra showing up here and the door to spirit. So what's funny about that is in the video that I just recorded for the collective, okay, which that energy and that, it's all connected, okay? In the title, I put third eye magic. And first thing we see in this is the third eye. The third eye is open, wide open. The vision is clear. The vision is strong. This is someone who's using their third eye, and they've been using their third eye, and they're looking at their future. They're manifesting their future with their third eye. With that freaking cosmic psychic power center. They are thinking about all the things. They've been thinking about this for a while is what I'm receiving. Okay, anxiety is showing up. Can we get the overall energy, please? Can we get the overall energy, please, between divine masculine and divine feminine at this time? The overall energy between masculine and feminine. It's Archangel Michael, the first chakra, the base chakra, the root chakra. That's an earth chakra. That's connected with like the material realm, the 3D realm. This is why timing is everything. And this Taurus new moon, it literally brings that vibe. We are in the energy of it right now, you guys. It's timing is everything. And right now, whatever's been going on your end, in their life, your life, in your journey, their journey, whatever the free will has been, like whatever your free will choices have been and their free will choices have been, every flippin' thing it's created an open highway of a clear path. But also keep in mind, speaking of free will, that it also still depends on both of your guys' free will. But this is the overall. Archangel Michael is the warrior of God. He's like God's warrior angel. He's, I feel like I'm talking to like earth angels here. I think that I know for a fact that a lot of divine masculines here on earth right now, they are They have angelic blood, and they are connected to the angelic order of Mikhail, and the Blu-rays and the Blu-ray orders, and like his legions and higher orders of angelic orders, you know, all the things, right? Okay, so these, I'm telling you, I know it for a fact. I mean, feminines too, but like these divine masculines in particular, the Melchizedek order, Archangel Michael, it's all connected. Archangel Michael is connected with the Melchizedek order. Like, there's just a lot to it, right? Yeshua and et cetera, et cetera. So what I mean by that is it's the divine warrior kings who have awakened and are back on their throne. This is a masculine who is awoken. This is a feminine who is awoken. Both are on their throne. There is, I keep seeing the justice scales. There is balance. Like, both of you guys are sitting on each side. You guys represent each side of the scale. And right now the scale is level. With this new moon in Taurus, it's leveled out. And that's honestly the vibe of Taurus season. Both masculine and feminine are coming out of a recent past feeling and cycle of great instability. You guys have both been being humbled by the divine. Okay, and you guys have been humbled and you've been learning lessons, and there's been, you know, shedding of ego and control and programming specifically connected to your root chakra, which is, like I said, your material realm. So it is your stability. Your root chakra is like, do you feel safe? Do you feel secure in your 3D reality in life? Do you feel safe in your 3D reality in life? Do you feel good and stable in your home? Is there a strong foundation in your material realm, you know, in your home, in your job, in your career, in your money, you know, in your investments? Like, you know, do you have shelter? Do you have, you know, basic staple needs like food, shelter, clothing, like all those things, survival? Okay, so all of this kind of stuff is very connected to the root chakra. So when we, you know, when we're feeling, you know, like an imbalance within our home dynamic, that could block our root, right? Or if we just don't feel like safe in our environment, or we feel like, you know, like there's a lack of energetic boundaries around you and it's like draining your energy all the time, like that can affect your root chakra. Like if you get anxiety before you go into your job or your work because of the people, you know, like you already know, like, like you're dreading it because it's energy vampire central and negative Nancy's, and it's so 3D false matrix, and you're under fluorescent lighting all day. Like, you know, that kind of stuff that can create blockages. I mean, other blockages, but your root chakra, okay? Or your job, you know, job security. If you feel like, if there's like an underlying fear of job security, like, I have a great job, I have a good career, but I know I'm replaceable, or the company's doing company setbacks or cuts, or, you know what I mean? That will affect and block your root chakra. You know, if you get a pay cut in your salary, or your business slows down, that will affect your stability. That will affect your, you know, how secure you feel with money and in your finances, in your everyday life, and can I pay my bills? It's like that, okay? So, and there, I had to explain all that really, really well because, first of all, Archangel Michael is protecting both of you guys. Okay, he's been helping both of you guys when it comes to all this stuff too. You've been asking for protection around your home or your money or your finances, your business. You know, you've been asking for, you know, working with Archangel Michael for clearing and cord cutting. So, you know, the name Michael can be significant. I just wanted to say that, that, you know, the name Michael. I'm also hearing Rhonda, the name Rhonda, and Melissa, Joyce, Jane, Sarah, Brandon. I mean, I could just keep going, but, and now I'm seeing 143. Now, 143, the numerology, I mean, you can look it up, like angel number 143, but for me, it's, I love you. So I don't know. To me, it's just, it means I love you. And, oh my God, holy shit. It's 143 right now on the timer. It's 14 minutes and like we're in, now we're in the 40 seconds, but I looked up and then I saw 143 and then I just saw 444. But anyways, wow. So Anyways, so now you and the masculine, and again, this ties to the balance. So overall energy is you guys have both been you guys have both been doing a lot of clearing, and there's been a lot of activations, but a lot of clearing and, you know, shadow work and, you know, connecting to things in your 3D life, you know, where you felt like not stable or strong, or, you know, things like that. It's also sexual energy for me too. Like, you know, this Taurus new moon, Taurus is ruled by Venus. Venus is the planet of love, beauty, divine feminine, passion, sensuality, like all that stuff. Rest and rejuvenation. Okay, so overall, right? Okay, so basically it's a card of healing. So you guys, okay, so both masculine and feminine, like you guys have both just been like really like wanting to be like kind of left alone, like just with self. Like, I need my peace. I need to like, I have to meditate. It's a non-negotiable. It helps calm my nervous system and it helps ground me. I don't know. I'm also getting specifically kind of overall, like with the divine masculine energy, like that they're, so the masculines is, this person has been creating a lot of stability in their life. They're unblocking their root chakra. Like their root chakra has been hella blocked for a long time, I think. Because they have not felt grounded and like secure in like their life in one way or the next for a long time. Overall, like both of you guys, like there has been a lot of healing. So right now there's just a lot of healing too. I'm also getting with this card, rest and rejuvenation, I'm getting inner peace. So right now, overall energy is both of you guys are feeling more inner peace around each other, around what you feel, around union, around it's surrender, honestly, because it's just like you understand more of what this connection is, and that you know, like that this is something different, and you know, it just feels like there's an inner peace around it. Like, you know, there's just a deep inner knowing on both levels about things when it comes to this connection. Okay, and it just brings an inner peace. That's what I want to say. Okay, so show me right now how how is the masculine right now feeling towards divine feminine? Oh, hello. There's the anxiety, 18. Okay, so anxiety. How do they feel towards the feminine? Well, when they think of the feminine or how they feel, it brings up anxiety. It kicks up anxiety because they know that the feminine is the door to their personal healing and happiness. They also know, like, you know, they also know that feminine has been in this garden of healing and personal happiness. Like, it's almost as if they're at the door here and you're in this, like, you know, majestic garden somewhere in your beautiful, like, garden of healing and personal happiness. And, like, they're, like, at the door, but they're just, like, right, you know, the anxiety kicks up and it keeps them from, like, walking through. It just feels like anxiety about walking through. With the Archangel Michael energy, like with, and it's like assisting both of you guys. So assisting the divine masculine, like Archangel Michael straight up, I'm hearing, and the ancestors, okay? All right. I'm also getting like something about Scotland. So you could live in Scotland, or you're from there, or your counterpart is from there. This also feels like you guys have ties to past life. I'm actually like in the middle of watching the movie Braveheart again because I love that movie, right? Like if you know, you know, right? It is I've always loved that movie ever since I was little. And, you know, like for a child to like, that's one of their favorite movies, or for like a, you know what I mean? But I always connected with it so deeply, but now I know because of how strong my past life ties and my soul, how strongly my soul is connected to the lands of Scotland. But anyways, you know, it's essentially like, I mean, the movie is like a lot of things, but it's a love story. You know, it's a love. Like, it starts because William Wallace, Mel Gibson, like, he finds love and then love is taken from him. You know what I mean? And it sends him into a rage. Like, all he sees is red and he's going to get justice. Okay. But it goes deeper than just, you know, what happened with his wife and stuff. But anyways, what was I going to say? But anyways, I'm bringing that up because I feel that like strongly here with a lot of the feminine and masculines that are like, this is for. Okay, like past lives in Scotland, you know, being like a part of the, you know, the Crusaders, the freedom fighters, you know, in these times, in medieval times, etc. You know, like when the Church of England started coming in, right? And then like started eradicating the lands of Scotland and Wales and, you know, etc. Like they started eradicating the lands of the Druids, of the ancient families who belonged to the land. Like it was just so like, ugh, like it's heartbreaking, you know? But I feel a lot of that here with you guys, okay? With a lot of you guys, right? Even if it was only like one lifetime incarnation there, or maybe it's your person, or you, I don't know, you know? But I feel you guys together, okay? And I feel and see a lot, like going back to the warrior with Archangel Michael, I feel, and this is what these masculines, this person has reawakened to what I'm talking about. They have, I just saw 2222. See, master numbers, 2222, like that was confirmation. They have awakened and are feeling again, once again, after a long time, a long amnesia, a long consciousness sleep. They are feeling their true warrior energy again within. Like when did I become complacent in life? Like when did I just like sit and like settle and become complacent and like not fight for what I believe or what I love or what I want or what I desire, or, you know, all these things, right? So that has come back online, and I'm telling you, like, I don't know. Yeah, see, a warrior strategizes. This is a divine so there's strategy right now, okay? Like planning it out, journaling, writing, I don't know. You know what I mean? Maybe there's like something about writing like a love letter. Okay, yeah, see. 21, 4, happy family. Cornucopia, yeah. This is, I mean, look at this. The sun, cornucopia. Timing is everything. I think you both feel it, but the masculine energy definitely feels it. They're planning something. The strategy card, they're planning. They've been planning. Okay? This is like well thought out, okay? Where we at? 24 minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna like leave this here, you guys, and then I wanna get messages. Okay, so let's get some messages. Let's see here. Where's one of my message decks? Okay. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Deep emotions, psychic abilities, intuition, cleansing and purification. This rest and rejuvenation card for me, it's like finding each other in the stillness. Okay, so maybe like when you meditate or when you're sleeping, things like that, like when you're resting or when you're in meditation, there is a lot of deep emotion being felt or seen. And then also like just psychic ability, connection, intuition. Like you guys have both been going through this cleansing and purifying. And that's why it feels so, that's why timing is everything right now, because something is very like balanced. Something is very balanced. Like I said, the highway is open. There's no traffic. There's no cars on the road. You know, it's like driving at 3 o'clock in the morning on the freeway. You know what I mean? Like it's completely open. You're the only car there. That's this. That's this for sure. I always knew, but I recently had an epiphany moment about you and us. And I know now what to do. Wow. Like I always knew. See, that first part, when I created this deck, like this was channeling and just a lot went into this. And so that very first part where they say, I always knew, that's very significant. And that's a big confirmation for feminines. Okay. Big confirmation for the divine feminine. See the sun shining down on all of the fruit and the harvest here. Okay, this is such abundant, prosperous energy. To me right now, that's like the third eye. That's the epiphany, boom. And then they see like the cornucopia. They see, you know, the sun, feminine bathing, you know, in this pool, like connected with the sun, like happiness, happy you know what I mean? I always knew though. I always knew and felt this, but I recently had a huge epiphany, like maybe it was like some kind of miracle thing, like something happened maybe like that was like they had a dream, or you know, someone like said something and they were like, wait, what did you just say? You know, and it was like a big confirmation and the person didn't even know what the masculine was even talking about. Or just like signs and synchronicities, you know, with these divine unions. It's like with divine unions, especially, I feel that the universe works overtime. Like your spirit guides and stuff, they work overtime a lot of times. It's like you will receive the most insanity synchronicities and events and things that happen and take place that are synchronistic, you know, just to show you and confirm for you, like, you're not crazy. Like, this is real. And even then, us humans, our human side, we will still even then like have moments of like doubt and stuff, right? But that's what I'm getting. So it's like, I don't know, the epiphany was like something huge, or yeah, it feels big. It feels big. Okay. This Taurus new moon, timing is everything. You know, when the stars line up and you catch a break, that's what this is. The stars have aligned. You're going to see in my readings and other readers' readings, in your own card pools, the star card is going to be coming out a lot. So is the Wheel of Fortune, because that's the vibe. The stars have aligned. There's a destined north node energy like all around this with this new moon. Okay. And like just at this time right now, like the end of April, this like last week of April, there's a lot going on here. Okay. I'm feeling called to reach out, even though I have no clue how you're going to react. I could see the anxiety connected to that, you know. I feel called to do what I got to do. You know, not going to lie, I have anxiety over it, but does that mean it's going to stop me? No. It's like that. Wow, I literally just said the north node energy is all around this. The stars align. North node though. The north node is the true north. It's destiny. It's your soul path, right? Look at that. You are my true north. Very next card out, you guys. Oh, mic drop. The one who has led me back to my truest self. Thank you, amor. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely beautiful. I feel like literally divine masculines are thinking that about the feminines. Many feminines right now, like, you are just stunning. You are like, and it's not just physical attraction. Like when you have divine aligned soul connection and attraction, like, oh my gosh, like you don't know what sex is until you are, you know, with a divine counterpart. You don't know what true passion feels like with another person until you have had that with a divine counterpart. Like, it is completely different on an emotional, mental, physical, and yes, energetic level, right? Okay, so anyways, you guys, I'm gonna leave it here. I don't know. You know, I don't know, let's for shits and giggles. If you guys want to connect with me and you want to book a session with me, I offer several different types of readings and spiritual services. You know, as a healer and priestess and a psychic medium and an oracle, etc. So it's in the description box, all the things, all the info, all the services and pricing and, you know, email, all the things. And then pinned down in the comments below, you guys, is information and a video for our Sacred Magdalene retreat. It is going to be incredible, you guys. I'm co-hosting with two beautiful souls who have been doing these Sacred Magdalene Codex retreats all over the world for over 10 years now. Stellar and her beloved divine masculine husband, John. He is a walk-in soul. He came here to be, you know, the warrior masculine protector for Stellar in her sacred Magdalene and Isis work. So if you want to just even hear a little bit more about this, okay, because I'm so long-winded, you guys know me, I'll just keep talking and talking and talking, but we still have a few spaces available. So click on the video down, pin in the comments, watch the video, and then it'll tell you how to proceed, okay? So just for fun, you guys, I want to get just a couple Island Time Wellness. Love. The golden mirror. You guys are mirroring each other. Like it's the golden mirror. It says self-absorbed, narcissist, a one-sided relationship, and love bombing. None of that. That's all like, that's what a lot of the energy that the feminine like reflected and shined light on as far as masculine shadow in the past. To me, it feels like one of you guys is getting, or you recently, or you're getting in this moment maybe out of a connection. Basically, like you're cutting people out, both of you guys that are like this. Okay? But more than anything, what I feel is just the golden mirror. To be honest, that's what I feel more than anything. It's just the golden mirror. And the way that I'm feeling it is like you guys are mirroring each other, okay? There is a lot of authentic energy shining from the masculines and like from their side. Like it's like the sunshine, literally, like it is. It's like the masculine sun shining towards the feminine, and feminine is, you know, just in this beautiful like space and flow and like whatever, you know, but this masculine has been struggling for a long time though, okay? So, you know, feminine's been going through it too, but like this masculine has been struggling for a long time. Okay, that's why like there's a lot of anxiety, you know, that's why. I think it's just like, I don't know. And like, I think that they're just kind of in, you know, there's anxiety around just kind of being like embarrassed maybe around like, you know, their past choices, decisions, and, you know, maybe things that they know, you know about, or I don't know. I'm kind of getting that, but I don't know. But paradise and love, like this is Taurus new moon. You know, it's like self-love first and foremost. And the self-love, you know, when you're self-loving, or when you know, are choosing self-love even over temptation, or, you know, low-hanging fruit, or whatever it is, right? You attract in your paradiso, your paradise, right? It's unconditional love. There is literally unconditional love all around right now. Like, can you feel the love? All you need is love. Bum, 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 bum. This game bit. It's just, there's love floating all around with this Taurus new moon. That is the Venus energy. This is a Venus. It's Venus energy. Unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction, paradise. Paradise, that's the cornucopia, the sun, and the happy family. And that for me is that third eye power. That for me is what you both have been manifesting with your third eyes. It's like you guys were manifesting the same visions of each other. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, and enjoying each other. See, there you go, my loves. Okay, so this is what I've got for you guys. Have a beautiful day. I am planning to go live tomorrow on Saturday, the 26th. I might have something that I have to do in the afternoon. If I do, then I will then I'll bump it to Sunday. But I wanted to let you guys know. And this live is going to be it's going to be focused all around. For those of you guys that are, we're going to be doing like the live readings tomorrow, and I'll touch a little bit on the new moon, for the collective, but, for the live personal readings, I'm going to be connecting to your shadow self. Okay. So that's, you know, part of my gifts is being able to be a shadow worker. So I'm going to tune into your shadow self. And then also any other, of course, messages as always that want to come through or that need to come through for you, like just in general. But I'm going to connect to the shadow self and take a look, and then, you know, pull cards or whatever, and see what might be blocking, or where you need to kind of transmute, or where you need to connect to or release. You know, the whole point in all this is just so we can clear blockages and clear space, energetic space, for all of this receiving of the Taurus new moon, okay? And just to help, all right? Because trust me, that's what we've been moving through, is the shadow, okay? So we want to help you as much as possible, right? So anyways, you guys, and then there is a little bit of a price increase. These live readings, you guys know, like I go on and I'm on for 3-4 hours at a time sometimes, and it takes so much out of me. So they're usually $25 USD. So instead they're $30 USD. So $30 USD is our beautiful energy exchange. Thank you with gratitude. And I look forward to reading for those of you guys who will be on the list, but I'm just letting everyone know. I'm going to be scheduling it and posting about it, obviously. But I wanted to let everyone know, if you want to send forth a payment, I will have you on the list. You can find all the payment options in the description box below as well. Okay, so I love you so much. Have a beautiful day. Namaste. And leave a comment. Let me know, you guys. Like, do you feel? I don't know. I feel it. I feel it. I have felt the momentum of this, and I have felt the vibration of this, like, approaching. And I'm just like, I'm ready. I'm so excited. Okay, so mwah, I love you. Bye.